Hello, we'd like to tell you what's in the April magazine that's just about to hit doormats. We haven't had ours yet, but they're coming any day now. And we're very sorry that we won't be able to see you at the shows this year. BBK convention's coming up very soon. Nonetheless, we will have a presence there, so keep an eye on the show website. Richard, what have we got in the magazine this month?
Well, Stephen, talking of the spring convention, BeeCraft is sponsoring the George Knight's Memorial Lecture at the convention this year, and the speaker is Keith Delaplane. Some of you may be aware of him, very eminent American researcher. And I've had the pleasure of interviewing Keith and talking to him about the subject of his talk, which is polyandry and why it is our queens need to mate with so many drones. And as an outcome, one outcome of that conversation, he's got some very interesting suggestions for practical techniques that we can use with our own bees, and I think people will be surprised by some of his suggestions.
We've got quite a few really good original tips for practical beekeeping this month. The one that I really enjoyed was from John Chappell. He told us about how he's dividing a brood box in half, maintaining one colony, and suddenly avoiding a lot of the lifting problems which he was beginning to have. It's an idea that developed, I think, from Professor Robert Pickard, who also adds his views. Really interesting. I don't have back problems yet myself, but it's such an interesting technique. I'd like to try it.
Yeah, so that's one of the practical articles we have coming up. And something else, being as the beginning of the season, there's quite a comprehensive look at comb change, why you need to keep good clean comb in your colonies, and some of the different ways there are of achieving it.
And the magazine opens with an article from Marin Anastasov. He's a master beekeeper and national diploma in beekeeping. And he's responded to a reader's request to know a bit more about competition between bees for forage. And he's given us a really fascinating rundown on the sorts of competition that's going on out there that we would tend not to know about. I think we'll all be looking at our bees in a different way this spring, having read the article.
Something else that's of great interest to me this month, with practical season approaching, is we have a infographic article all about stings, how and why bees sting and what you can do when you're stung or how to avoid it. That's been written by Dr. Julia Piggott, and that's a particular area of interest, and I think a lot of you will find that very interesting.
So there's a lot packed into this month's issue. We hope you enjoy it. Please do write in and tell us. And we hope to see you in some shape or form around the convention shows online. See you next month.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bees, bees, hark to your bees.